What's up, everybody, from outside of Seaworld Orlando? We are here for the 2022 Seaworld Howl-O-Scream event. We were here for the inaugural event on opening night last year. We didn't quite make opening night this year. We're here for night number 3. It's 8 o'clock. The event's only open until midnight tonight, so we've got 4 hours to get through 7 scare zones, 5 houses, 3 shows, 5 themed bars, shopping. There's a lot to do.
How much are we going to get done?
Let's go. Howl-O-Scream resurfaces for 28 nights at SeaWorld Orlando with nowhere to hide, 5 haunted houses, 7 scare zones, 3 terrifying live shows, roaming hordes, and pulse-pounding coasters in the dark. This year promises to be bigger than ever before. There are plenty of ticket options this year for Howl-O-Scream. Single night tickets start at $44.99. If you want to go unlimited this year, it's $139.99 or $129.99 with blockout dates. There's also a Twice the Terror ticket. Gives you a 2-park ticket to SeaWorld and Busch Gardens for $109.99 or an unlimited 2-park for $169.99.
So this is the first of the themed bars. This is Siren's Last Call. Right when you come into the event, to your left.
You can hear it.
You can hear it. This is the Shop of Hordes. There's several merchandise locations in the event. This is the first one you come to. Most of the merchandise is fairly similar to what they had last year with some new designs.
There's no shortage of evil upgrades available this year. Frontline Fear gives you the ability to skip the lines once at each of the 5 haunted mazes for $69.99. Frontline Fear Extreme gives you the ability to skip the line at each of the 5 haunted houses, plus front of the line access for Mako, Manta, and Icebreaker, along with reserve seating for Monster Stomp for $79. There's also a VIP Terror Tour. This allows you a VIP tour guide from 7 p.m. till event close, unlimited front of the line access to the haunted houses, unlimited front of the line access to rides, reserved show seating, dinner at one of the available restaurants, and 4 complimentary beverages, all for $199 per person in addition to event admission. Frozen Terror, alive in the ice. You might think you're a safe distance from the snow-entombed research facility, but you're not free from the frozen horrors. This inhospitable Arctic wasteland is swarming with icy, subhuman walkers. Siren of the Seas. This was supposed to be a peaceful pleasure cruise. Now it seems there's nothing on the itinerary but terror.
So we just went through our first house. So interestingly enough, I asked the attendant at the exit of the entrance of the house whether or not I could film, and she said yes. But as soon as I got through, one of the attendants in the house told me that I couldn't. So I don't know how much I'll actually be able to bring you of the inside of the houses.
Tormented. This is one place where a cold, frosty one is a good thing. Take refuge from the wintry terrors of the Arctic hellscape outside and do a little refueling here. Beneath the Ice. No one has heard from base camp since it was entombed in snow. You're here to find survivors, but you'll wish you hadn't.
All right, so we made it through 2 houses so far in 1 scare zone. We did Siren Song, which I'll say,
It was okay.
I was a little disjointed for me. I couldn't really kind of tell what was even going on.
Right.
Just people screaming at me.
Pretty much.
Last year, the opening scene was the same as the house last year, but it was a different theme. I would almost have to go back through it so I could sort of figure out what it was about.
Yeah. And
So-
then we have Beneath the Ice.
Yeah, and I think last year, Beneath the Ice was our favorite house. I'll say I think that it was pretty close to exactly what it was last year. A little bit of difference you sort of had some anticipation because
Right.
there were some long hallways with nobody in it, but you were expecting somebody any minute. And then a couple of times, there were some good startle scares in there.
One got me and one got Scott.
Yeah. And I told Jen, I even saw her standing back there. She still scared me. So
Yeah.
that was good, but I'm expecting more. We've got 3 more houses. We've got 6 more scare zones, and we still got to hit some shows. So we got to make it. We got to keep going.
We gotta keep going.
Let's go.
Deadly Ambush. The year is 1961. You've wandered into a quaint campground nestled in nature. It might sound like a dream,
They look
but a new nightmare has just begun here.
Get out of here to the wall!
Get out of here!
House number 3 for us. This is Captain's Revenge, Drowned in Darkness.
Captain's Revenge, Drowned in Darkness. One man's treasure is another man's terror. Don't give in to the temptation. She won't let you pillage the sea and get away with it. Dead vines, root of all evil. This is no innocent garden stroll. You've just wandered into a terrifying realm of ravenous plants and hidden horrors.
So Jen just got a drink here at the Poison Grotto.
Yes.
So I guess they have a small, and then they have you can buy, it's a larger drink, it's $4, and you get the cup.
Right.
That's called a hex. I'll put the menu up.
Oh,
It's fine. So it was $15 for the small, or $20 for the larger drink plus the cup. So that was definitely the better deal.
Right. And then you can refill them for $2 less on a refill.
Monster kills again.
Terrors of the deep. There's something different here, a presence, ancient and foreboding. Perhaps the lost city wasn't all peace and prosperity. Why does that statue look so terrified?
My last drop of liquid courage.
Wow.
That was my ear.
Cargo carnage. This is no ordinary shipping delay. There's a much more sinister presence lurking in and around these crates, ready to swoop in at any moment. Blood beckoning. Beauty comes at a price, and you're the one paying. These depths are seeping with evil, and she's out for blood.
All right, we went to 2 more houses. Went to Captain's Revenge and Blood Beckoning. What did you think of either one of those 2 houses?
Captain's Revenge was better than Blood Beckoning. It's a little more scary. I think that really, like, Blood Beckoning really wasn't that scary. Like, their scare actors were, like, out in the open. I think Captain's Revenge they were a little bit more hidden. So, like, you got a little bit more, like, scare from it.
So I pretty much agree with Jen. I don't think either one. Actually, I'll be honest. We've been through 4 of the 5 houses tonight. The only one we haven't been through is Dead Vines. That was our least favorite last year, so
Yeah.
we sort of are prioritizing everything else over that. If we get to it, we get to it. But I'll be honest, I'm just not really blown away by any of them. The one thing that I like about SeaWorld's, there's space between parties, so it's not a conga line like HHN is. So there is the opportunity to have some real scares,
Right.
because you don't see everybody in front of you go through the exact same thing. Now,
Right.
at times you'll get crowded up in there, and it's like HHN, but, for the most part, I mean, I'll give it to them. This is the second year. I gave them a lot of leeway last year because it was the first year, but they didn't, in my opinion, really improve on them much this year. The real key for me next year will be whether they have something original, because
Have something new.
the show was the same as last year. For the most part, the houses are all the same, with the exception of Blood Beckoning. That one's completely new.
Are you ready to bathe our goddess in the adoration she deserves and demands? Then put your hands together and welcome Serpentina! I am Serpentina Moray, the dark deity of the deep. You may applaud! You're feeling a lot of mixed emotions right now. Fear, admiration, curiosity. I see you, little Twinkie blonde. So I transformed myself into the glorious goddess you see before you. See, where are you from? Oh, I'm from this beautiful lake over here. Isn't it gorgeous? I know. Don't breathe too deep, though. Did you enjoy yourselves tonight? Thank you. Now, before you go, I do hope you'll come up and get to meet me on a nice, deep level. Ta-ta, everyone! Ta-ta! Ta-ta! Let's take some photos! All right, everybody, at the end of the night, another Howl-O-Scream down. Year number 2 in the books. So, we mentioned this earlier. I'm not in love with this event yet. Still, after 2 years, it's still not really there for me.
Yeah, I think it needs, I don't know. Maybe year 3 will be a little more polished.
Let's talk about the positives. Positives are, it's not as crowded as the other Halloween events. You can get through the houses fairly quickly. There's lots to do. There's lots of scare zones. There's places to eat. There's plenty of shows. All those things. And I think SeaWorld will get better and better as the years go by. Final thoughts, again, good. There's room for improvement, but hey, it's SeaWorld. They never disappoint me. I have no doubt that it will continue to get better.
Closer it gets to Halloween, the more busier it'll be, the more the lines will be, the more you need to have the fast pass for the front of the line kind of thing. So,
Yep.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to our next event.
Very good. Glad we came. Love Halloween. Love Halloween events. Guys have never lost and never found.
So go get lost.